Welcome to race 3 of the National Throwback Series. Wyatt Quall is on pole for today's race alongside Max Anderson. Here are your full qualifying results. Now let's take you to trackside. So our third race here at the Las Vegas Speedway. So we're about to get the race command here. And here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. So both series will be headed to Las Vegas for this race weekend for both their third races of the season. Mostly Chevys on the front row. 48, 66, 3, 43. There's a Pontiac right there, the 00 Snow Chaser. And that Cheez-Its 00. So Las Vegas was a much more flatter racetrack back in the day. As you can see, the banking is not as high. So definitely going to be a different pace than what we're used to. As we're getting ready to go green. Pace cars coming in. Green flag is out. We're underway. Three wide into 3 for second. The 3 car rides the 66 up the racetrack, just clears him. Kind of jams him up a little bit. Now he's going to cut to the middle. Yeah, that was a little bit risky there by the 3. He just barely made it. Still cost him a couple spots, but better than going head on into the wall. Still 3 wide here. Nope, someone wants to spun out. But no caution. Wait, no, there is a caution. Okay. Wyatt Quall on the 48, our leader. Let's take a look at the replay. After 2 incidents, we'll just take a look at this one first. Nick Wilcox on the 57 hooks the back end of the 11 of Joseph Curtis. Both bouncing off the cars. The 11 bounced off the wall. The 57 goes around, collecting the 34. A mild spin though, nothing too much there for those two. They recover quickly, but then we move on up, of course, as usual. Causes a big jam up. They're 4 wide entering turn 1. 5 cars there. There's a 98 at Calvin. He got a car in the apron. Does he slide back up? Yes, he does. So Calvin gets on the back of him. 2 car. Around he goes, and then the 5 car was all the way up the top. Gets collected. Takes a hit to the outside wall. No further incident after that, luckily, but it's got Nicholas Jouit in the 5. He was all the way to the top, was hoping to avoid all the chaos. He gets into the 98 and gets into the wall. So, kind of a hard hit there for the 5, the 98s, where it ends up all pushed in. There's the left side. Got some damage too. So our first caution of the day, 2 incidents. We'll take you back to the restart. It's getting ready to go green. So 98's a lap down, but I need that EXE file for the wave around. Gotta look into that. Probably should have, but yeah. Pace car is in. Well, I did say, well, 98 was on pit road. So it has to happen before the caution, so I guess it wouldn't matter either way. But here we go in this situation. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Wyatt Qual leading us once again. The 83 with a good start and jumps to the inside into turn 1. That is Eric Monaco side by side here. Won the Homestead Miami race in the iRacing series. Just got the win right at the end. Wyatt Qual still has the lead, but for how long? Still side by side here. Gonna be close. But I think Monaco, he'll get it. Three wide, 83 way up the racetrack. Snow Chaser gonna nab the lead now. 48 switches lanes to the inside. 00 is clear, but here comes Tim Randolph in the 77. Caution is out. Okay. Second yellow of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Cut. Accidentally cut. We're actually racing it back to the line. Caution just came out. 3 wide here. A little bit of contact. Nothing too serious. 3 wide here as well. Tim Randolph will take the yellow flag. Oh, it's a 5 car again. Oh, this looks like it was a big wreck. Very big wreck. Okay, let's take a look at the replay. So, looks like it started with Brian Rodriguez in a 27. Got the 7 and the 82 there as well. Got into the 63, came back up. 82 car was there with his nose. There's a 10 and the 61 going around, and here comes oncoming traffic. The 27 and the 82, 2 cars upside. Now look at the 82 car. He went flying right there. Rodriguez gets back on all 4 wheels. And here comes more. There's that 5 car we saw on pit road. The 59 car gets hit. Calvin's involved as well. The 18 Alex in a row. A lot of wreck race cars. Look at all those cars stopped on the racetrack. The one at David Davison, heavy damage to him. Take a look at that 82 of Nick Hershey. Gets hit on the right side. And then by the 18. Goes over again. Into the wall head on. While flying it out. Was a nasty wreck there for Hershey. Just got hit everywhere. And I got hit again by the 1. See that from a different view. From this first TV camera. Yeah, you know someone's gonna flip when they get hit like that. And they're gonna get T-boned. And look at that, right on the roof too. Luckily they didn't roll into the fence. It's already bad enough. That's right on board with the 18 of Alex in a row. So the big one here at Vegas. Whoops, a little too far. So there's 82 right there. Well, luckily it didn't hit the driver's side as you saw. And the 18 takes also a couple more big hits. He pancakes the outside wall. Then gets hit by the 1 at Davison. And then the 98 at Calvin. Yeah, a lot of drivers took a big hits. Wow. A junkyard right there on the front straightaway. So even at old Las Vegas, it's still a pretty treacherous racetrack. So there's our second yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Getting ready for the green here. So 33 cars remaining on the racetrack. Tim Randolph, Wyatt Qual, Max Anderson, Jordan Newman, Mitchell Hodak, and Eric Monaco, your current top 5. Tim Randolph currently the only Ford up here in the top 5. I believe we have 2. The 97 is another one. Yeah. Alright, here we go. No Dodges in the 2000 season. They came back in 2001. So 3 manufacturers only. Yeah, Dodge keeps coming in and out, don't they? Still exists in Canadian NASCAR, as I've mentioned a bajillion times now. And we're not even doing the Canadian series. Here we go. Green flag, back underway. Pretty clean start, nothing too crazy. Here's a one taker for a pass into turn 3. 45 a Hodak gonna take a spot. Oh, trouble. 44's gone around. 00 as well. Without bringing out the third caution of the day. Alright, Tim Randolph leading once more. Let's take a look at the replay. See here, Parker Smith, check a Stow Chaser, the 4 car. Oh, the 4 car came a little too high. Kind of pitched 00, so forced a bit to the 44. Then almost goes over, 36 there, and then take a look at that, the 26 up in the air, on its nose, hard landing. Yeah, those hurt too, even if they don't flip. There's a 10 car, oh, couldn't avoid it, but the 61 just tips over. Does get back on all 4 at least, that's a good thing. Still going too. There's Cropley, there's the 57 of Wilcox, destroyed the 20. Stripe pause, destroyed. So another flip, third flip of the day, almost had 4. Watch the 26 here for the first TV camera. Just gets lodged by the 57, then gets back underneath. Oh, the 57 takes another big hit from the 20. Then there comes a 10 car, gets into Brandon Wilcox, gets hit into the 7, tipped the car over. And he's done for the day still. Wow. So another big wreck on the front straightaway. Not as big as before, but still pretty big wreck. Watch the 26 here. Let's go on board with Nick Wilcox here. There's an extra L in there, I think. Pretty sure there is. Wow. I think Wilcox might have taken the worst hits right there. Nearly gets clobbered by the 10 car. I mean, he's already took like 3 or 4. Luckily he didn't, and then Ryan Butcher ends up getting into the 61 car instead. So, now a little bit of a scrape there by the 44 as well. So that's our third yellow of the day. Another big crash on the front straightaway. We'll take you back to the restart. Here we go. So, 25 cars remaining on the racetrack. Tim Randolph, our leader. So mostly the same as the previous restart. So just under 10 to go, or 9 to go once we take the green flag here. Randolph, Qual, Anderson, Hodak, and Jordan Newman. Current top 5. Alright, pace car is coming in. Here we go. Green flag's out. Great jump for the 77. Not so much for the 48. Good lead there for Tim Randolph. But too bad it's not a one-lap shootout. Would be an easy win there. Almost 3 wide. A 66 gonna try to keep it there. Hold back that 42, and he does. Qual trying to block the 45. Hodak is slowly picking them off one by one. Not clear yet. Three wide. 42. I think he's sending his little displeasure with the 66 after putting that block, because he didn't appreciate that. Three car Brad Cheston in a Napa car. Right now in the top 10. Driving for ISCR in both series. 4 car Andrew England in a 10th. Currently the highest running Pontiac. after the 00 got taken out by a wreck that he caused. 0.2 of a second lead. Tim Randolph is enjoying this, but for how long? Hodak is slowly closing in. Top three really pulled away from the pack. 42 has broken free as well, the 97. Now moves up to 5th. '66, Max Anderson gonna clear the 33. Ash Curtis on the outside. 3 wide here. Eric Monaco. Cheston gonna take them both. 42, too late with that block. Tim Randolph running a little higher line there through 1 and 2. So they're switching up their racing line, trying to get away. Wyatt Quall might be playing the waiting game, just waiting for these two to get side by side. He's there. He's coming quick. Here he comes. He on the brakes a little earlier, and to the inside he goes. Coming to 2 laps to go. Mitchell Hodak gonna make a pass for the race lead into 3 and 4. Tim Randolph not gonna let up. Still there on the top. Wyatt Quall is loving this. And Hodak is clear from Randolph. And here's the 48. Crossing over maybe. Randolph not letting him go. Excuse me for one moment. Here he comes again to the inside. He's on the back end. Right on the back end. Little bit of contact there. Trying to move him out of the way. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Nearly happened at the California race in the Cup. Randolph's trying to hang strong. He's got 1 more shot into turn 3. He peeks to the inside. Can he get close enough? I don't think so. Nope, he's not going to get there. Checkered flag is out. Mitchell Hodak in the 45. He will win at Las Vegas. 3 wide for whichever position that was. Wow. That's kind of funny. Almost, because the Cup California race, we had it coming to the checkers and almost had something similar coming to the white flag. Happened a lap later, or earlier. And yeah, that kind of cost him because he allowed the 45 to get away just a little bit. He just couldn't get him back. Almost. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. Right, there you have it. Mitchell Hodak, the winner today. That 45 was strong. And he was the only one making passes on those restarts. And eventually caught Tim Randolph with 2 to go. Or coming to 2 to go. And almost lost it there at the end. Tim Randolph tried to be a little aggressive there, but didn't work out so well. Probably just needed 1 more lap. Once again, the driver just needs 1 more. Wyatt Quall finishing 3rd. Got his wish, I'm pretty sure, with them side by side, but just couldn't quite get there for some reason. Cole Sampson getting 4th, Ash Curtis 5th, Max Anderson 6th, Eric Monaco 7th, Josh King 8th, Sam Curtis 9th, and Colin Bear 10th. Here's the rest of the race results. 25 cars finished today's race. Pretty eventful for today here at Las Vegas. A lot of wrecking, a lot of flips, big hits, especially on the coming through the trial vault. Yep. Other than that, the last several laps were pretty clean for the most part. No wrecks, no cautions, or anything like that. Alright, so that is it here at Vegas. I believe our next race is Atlanta. We'll now take you to Victory Lane.